how 12 respond.
We continue to get questions about permit tests at the DMV. A viewer contacted us asking why CCRI has stopped their permit exams.
Eyewitness News consumer reporter Gina Marini went to CCRI and the DMV for answers.
If you take the driver education course through CCRI, you can also take the permit test here. But when the pandemic hit, the school had to halt both the driver ed course and the permit test, causing a big backlog. Getting your driver's permit is one step closer to the freedom of the open road.
It's a rite of passage. It's the individual's ability to become independent.
A viewer reached out saying CCRI was not giving the permit test anymore. We went to Amy Kemp, the college's director of marketing and communications, to learn why. She tells me CCRI did stop issuing the test in March because of the pandemic, but has since reopened for testing.
We were only able to start providing the permit test once we provided a plan to the Department of Health that showed that we could bring students safely back on campus.
Kemp says last month 989 students registered to take the exam. Bud Craddock with the Rhode Island DMV says the Cranston location saw an uptick for permit tests during the time CCRI shut testing down.
And it was a perfect storm with CCRI closed and our limited capacity because of the space constrictions. It created the backlog.
The pandemic affected permit test capacity at the DMV. Now, earlier this month, we reported the DMV would alleviate the high demand by making adjustments. Now, they did this by transforming a waiting area into a temporary testing space.
And we were doing about 35 a day. Now we're up to about 110 per day.
Kemp says CCRI will be adding more testing times on nights and weekends. And Craddock says between the DMV capacity increase and CCRI increasing their time slots, this will help decrease the backlog. Gina Marini, Eyewitness News.